B. Arthur, it's brain sacks.
The question is about what is something that people don't know about you. And I'm going to kind of branch off of that topic and not really talk about the topic, which is probably not the best thing to do, but I've been thinking about it, and I've thought about like this, and I've made a diagram on a sticky note because all the stuff I'd usually draw on is packed away for college. And I did it with colored pencils because all the stuff I'd usually write with is packed away for college because I'm leaving in 2 days. Anyway, you have this network of, it looks like a web. That's you. The center is you, and all this stuff branching out is what makes you you and what people can know about you. It's kind of like if you've seen Inside Out, the islands of personality, and how they all kind of, spoiler alert, kind of connect at the end and kind of merge together. That's kind of like what this is. And then you have these circles, which you can't really tell. They're all different colors, but you have these circles that are different people in your life who you experience and who you interact with. So, like, you have over here, that's like us. That's like the Empty Purse Project and the people who watch it. And let's see if I can make it darker. Because even though we've been working on this for a couple months in the span of 18 years is not much. So ultimately, we don't know all that much about each other, and you don't know all that much about me. Really, as much as I can convey in 4 minutes in a video, or what we talk about, outside the videos. But for the most part, it's a small amount, and I'd say it's the basic stuff, the stuff you would normally know about me, like who I am, what my interests are, that kind of things. Then you have like strangers, or like something I think about is like my family, my extended family, because I have a lot of extended family, and they know who I am, and they know some things about me, but most of that is based off of who I was when I was younger. And so you have like this very small amount right here, and that's like strangers, and not strangers, but people who know who you are but don't know all that much about you, and probably think they know more about you than they actually do. But then you've got this big one right here, which is actually 2 colors. Once again, you really can't tell the colors apart, but like you have, it's like my base friends group, the group I have made over the last 18 years of my life, who in itself is a bunch of people coming together to do life together. And so you have, and they take up a large part of it. There's still, they don't know everything about me, but they know a lot, and I'm more willing to illustrate some of that stuff to them than I would be to other people. And then even with inside that, I have another one where it is people inside that group I'm even closer with, which are like, your core group of friends and like your best friends and stuff. So I did that. And I've been thinking about these different circles and how we present ourselves to people. Because most of the time, we control what part of ourselves people see. We can, especially like on this, if I didn't want you seeing over here, like if I didn't want to see you over in this section, then I wouldn't have to show that to you. And that gets a little bit harder, especially when you spend more time with people. But even then, it's a choice. You're choosing to spend time with these people and allowing them to kind of go into those kind of parts of your life that people won't normally know about. Also, before I leave, it's squill is how I always like to say it as a kid, like in a British accent. Squill, but usually I just say squirrel. Which, didn't go in the trash can. By the way, have you ever eaten squirrel? Squirrel is delicious. See you guys next week.